It's alleged that a woman attempted to drive over the Potter's Key dock to take her life. Stay tuned, we'll bring you all the details in the Bahamas tonight.
Plus, authorities cracking down on human trafficking. And additional generators could mean less load shedding this summer. The Bahamas Tonight, the National Report, starts now.
Now in HD. ZNS Network presents The Bahamas Tonight. This portion of the news brought to you by BTC Every Day.
A woman is in hospital tonight after a suicide attempt. The woman reportedly tried to drive her vehicle overboard into the waters off the Potter's Key dock early this morning, but was stopped by quick-thinking police officers. Good evening, everyone. I'm Keishla Adderley.
And I'm Charisma Robinson. Just last month, a woman and her 2 children in a vehicle drove overboard at the Montague ramp, killing herself and daughters. Janine Noel Ferguson has reaction from bystanders.
Right before vessels came in shortly after 7 Monday morning at the Potter's Key dock, a woman was attempting to drive her white Toyota vehicle overboard at the southeastern end of the dock. Police officials would not say much on the matter, only confirming what took place, and they suspect the woman acted alone. Now, we later learned from police that the woman was reportedly depressed and made a call to her family, telling them they would not see her again. When our news team arrived on scene, the woman was already taken to hospital by EMS personnel. Her vehicle was parked near the Potter's Key police station entrance. There was not much contents inside. We saw a tied plastic bag on the floor, and a national insurance verification card remained on the passenger seat. The vehicle's tires appeared to be damaged. Shattered glass remained at the site, where officers reportedly had to break the window to retrieve the woman from inside the vehicle, who was attempting to take her own life. Now, bystanders say this is certainly a sad day.
I don't understand it. I mean, things can't be that bad in the moment for you to take your life. I mean, like I was telling somebody's mom before, I do to take my life, man. I'll eat a gully or something, man. Because it's really sad, man. You just can't just... I mean, she might have had a notice for a job or something, but it's still, and it doesn't too wrong, so make it right.
This incident comes just weeks after 36-year-old Shamika McKinney drove herself along with her 2 daughters overboard at the Montague ramp. Now, fisherman Lofton Culmer says he hopes that individuals experiencing hardship can find alternative means to solve their problems.
Say to me that people are resorting to the wrong methods to solve their problems. They should talk to someone, try to find help, get some assistance, but not in taking their own life, because after this life there's another life. That doesn't solve the problem, because after this life you have to face God for the consequences of your life.
Now, we understand the woman in Monday's incident is receiving medical care in hospital. Janine Noel Ferguson, ZNS Network News.
Minister of National Security, the Honorable Dr. Bernard Nottage, revealed today that the Bahamas has successfully prosecuted 2 cases of human trafficking and has aided 3 foreign victims of the practice in the last 2 years. Addressing the Interministerial Committee and Task Force on Human Trafficking at the Ministry of National Security, Nottage called human trafficking a heinous transnational crime that has wreaked havoc on the lives of thousands of people across the globe. He says the modern-day slavery is not to be confused with human smuggling, as people are victims who are recruited and harbored by force or deception and exploited for sex or forced labor.
The reality is that many of the persons who are exploited for sexual purposes do not themselves realize that they are being trafficked and are viewed by the average citizen as engaging in prostitution. Many employers who are engaged in labor trafficking see nothing wrong in having an attitude of ownership of their employees, withholding their passports and other documents, working them for hours that contravene the employment laws of our country and in conditions that are unsatisfactory.
A A problem government is determined to address. This year, he says law enforcement officials have investigated 13 potential cases of trafficking, and the committee has provided assistance to 15 people, 7 who are suspected of being victims of labor trafficking, 7 victims of sex trafficking, and a minor that was taken in during a human trafficking operation. The committee, he says, has also completed the National Anti-Trafficking in Person Strategy 2014-2018 that has received cabinet approval.
We will be required to do more each year to prevent trafficking in persons and to assist victims. The government is therefore expecting the members of the committee and the task force to take a proactive approach and to benefit from the use of intelligence in our efforts to dismantle the networks of traffickers and make it uninviting, uncomfortable, and unprofitable for them to do business in the Bahamas.
A sexual misconduct case involving 4 primary school students is under investigation. The case, reported to the Ministry of Education on Thursday past, reportedly involved 3 boys and a girl. Ministry of Education officials said in a statement that the principal at the school informed the ministry, social services, and the police about the incident. According to the statement, the alleged victim has been removed from having direct interaction with those involved, and all of the students involved are being closely monitored. Counseling has already begun, according to the statement, to ensure that the students are given the necessary medical and psychological attention and treatment. The ministry says it takes matters of alleged sexual misconduct within our schools very seriously and gives priority to such matters. It adds that it is satisfied that the right protocols were followed. Well, still ahead tonight, the first leg of Junkanoo Carnival, dubbed a smashing success.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Lux Men's Warehouse.